Hey, we're in the, well, we're not really in the OC for Diva test kitchen yet, but we're going to unbox this Power Smokeless Grill Deluxe. Want to send a special thank you to Chef Mariah Ibrahim of her new cookbook just came out, Eat Like You Give a Fork. This was part of our Oprah moment if you saw her cooking demo on our YouTube channel. So we're going to go ahead and open it up and check it out. Okay, lots of foam, so I'm going to turn it upside down. So this is like the one she showed us at Melissa's. It has the cover with a little gasket suction here. Looks like I gotta put the handle on. Do that. I have to say, it was packaged really nicely. Lots of protective plastics. What do we got here? Oh, this is the grill plate. I think that's the griddle pan plate, where you can make eggs. Like we watched the infomercial, so we saw them making like pancakes and omelets. You could probably do it on that one. And then there's the grill grate here, so you can make your steaks and all your grilled veggies and fish. So that's the heating unit there. Ooh, lots of what's in here. Looks like the instructions for use booklets is in here. Show the quick start guide, and then the instructions for use, owner's manual. Of course, they've got deals on Copper Chef, which I've seen on infomercials. And then they have the lid handle assembly. And America's #1 grilled food favorites. We actually saw this chef on the infomercial. And then here's the griddle guide. So you can make pancakes and bacon and all that wonderful stuff. So put that aside. This must be the catch-all tray. I think this is what catches all the oil and other things that fall through the grill as you're cooking. And what else we got in here? Oh, we got the handle, the electrical cord. More styrofoam. Make sure I get all that out. Okay, looks good. So let's check out this quick start guide. So we've taken all the stuff out, and then this is, I guess, the water tray. So I'm just going to show you how I'm putting it together. We're supposed to put water in there, 2 cups of water, but we'll do that when we actually start cooking. And then we put the heating assembly back on. So here's the little tray. Here's the heating assembly. And then we're going to be doing steaks. So we might have to do another video on the griddle, like for breakfast or something. So if you guys have any ideas of stuff that you want me to try to griddle, just message me on this video, and then we will try it. So and on here, let's see, there's a power button, there's temperature, like a temperature gauge, and there's a fan. I think the fan is what keeps the smoke in, like it keeps it in here versus in your house. So if I was watching the infomercial correctly. So okay, so what else do we need? Oh, power cord. Which side is it? It's on this side. Okay, so power cord's in. And we just need to put together this thing, but I don't think we're actually going to be using this today. Maybe for a little while if I want to like just keep the heat in for the steaks. So, let's see. Looks like I will need a Phillips head screwdriver. Okay, we've got our lid assembled, so the handle's on there. We're going to go ahead and take this into the kitchen, give it a quick wash for the parts that are able to be washed, and the other parts we just have to kind of wipe down. And then we have to do take a little heat up so that it kind of burns off any residue that may be on any of the things, and also probably drying out any parts of the things we washed up, and then it'll be ready for grilling. So we'll meet you in the kitchen. Okay, so we're in the OC Food Diva test kitchen. So now we're going to go ahead and put the grill back together. We've washed everything. So here's the water tray, and I'm going to add 2 cups of water to it. Grill grate in here, or not the grill grate, like the venting plate. And then we're going to put the heating element in there, and then we've got here's the grill grate. Okay. So now we're just going to plug it in, and then we're going to power it on. And go up the temperature. We're going to go all the way just to kind of burn off whatever residue that needs to be burned off, and then we'll be ready to grill. I can already hear it. If you come closer, you can already hear the sizzling of the extra water or whatever from when we were washing it. So we'll let it heat for a little bit, and then we'll come back and put some steaks on. Okay, so our Power Smokeless Grill is up to temp. We set it at 450 based on a recipe that was in the booklet. So we've got ribeye steaks here, which I season with our favorite seasoning, Okie Smoky by California Rancher. It adds that kind of barbecue-y flavor to your steaks. So, And the steaks we bought were on sale at Studer Brothers. So here we go. Listen to that sizzle. Okay, now I turn the fan off, and you can see, I don't know if you can see some of the smoke coming up from the grill. And then we're going to turn the fan back on. It disappeared. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they've finished one side, so let's take a look and see what the grill marks look like on here. Wow, look at that. Okay, the steaks are ready, so we're going to head and take them off. The hubby and I like, well, I like it rare. And then the hubby likes it medium rare. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to let these rest for like 5 minutes, just to keep all the juices in. Well, while that's resting, we're going to stick on some shrimp. So there was a thing on the infomercial saying that you could cook stuff from frozen. So I have some frozen shrimp here, which I had seasoned. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on here. See how it does. Because it's the 4th of July, and I think that hubby and I deserve some surf and turf. Just in case you're wondering what kind of seasoning I used, salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, Ajinomoto, which is MSG, but if you are allergic or have issues due to high blood pressure, you can leave that out. And I also have Paso Olivo lime olive oil. This is amazing olive oil. This is they have a farm up in Paso Robles, and they make awesome olive oil, so check it out. So the shrimp are done, so we're going to go ahead and take them off. And I know you're waiting for me to cut open that steak to see how nice and wonderfully cooked it is. So let's get all these guys off. Okay, so let's head on over to the steak. Oh, let's turn this off. So they've rested for about 5 minutes, and you can see on the top some of the juice coming out already. But you don't want to cut it unless you let it rest, because once you take it off of the grill, oh, I should probably put it this way. It's just, and you cut it open, all the juices will run right out, and then you will have a dry steak. So here we go. Moment of truth. How do we look? Looks like a medium rare to me. Let me cut one more so we can see, because we've got the fillet that goes right through the ribeye here. There you go. Looks really good. Looks like a medium rare, so the hubby will be happy. Broke my tongs. It was stronger than I thought. Oh, and then over here, while all this stuff was cooking, I roasted some potatoes. So these are baby DYP, or baby Dutch yellow potatoes from Melissa's. I roasted a little too long because a couple of them popped open, but they are super good. And I just did real simple salt, pepper, garlic, and then on this guy I used Goya's extra virgin olive oil. And this is a first cold press oil, and this actually won a couple of awards. 2008 Chef's Best Excellence Award. So really good oil. So let's go ahead and give the hubby some potatoes. Is that enough potatoes, hubby? Good. Okay. So this is our 4th of July grilled steak, ribeye steak, and shrimp with roasted potatoes, done on the Power Smokeless Grill. Okay, we finished our wonderful lunch with the Power Smokeless Grill. So we just want to wrap up. We cleaned everything. It was pretty easy to clean. Everything pretty much kept to the 3 parts, like the water pan, the drain here, and then the grill. The grill was pretty easy to clean because it does have a non-stick coating on it. So I just sprayed it off with hot water to kind of melt the beef fat and stuff, and then got the soapy water on there and came off really great. Everything else cleaned really great. One thing I'd like to mention is that we appreciate that they made the buttons here like a kind of like a touch type of button versus like another button that sticks out, because it's very hard to clean when stuff splatters on it. So this is a lot easier to clean. And then yeah, so that was really great. The only thing you need to watch, we noticed, is that on the inside, when you take everything out, because of the condensation and then the water that's in there, and then the fan pulling all the smoke in there, is that condensation tends to build up in here, which is not just water. It's like beef liquid and whatever you're cooking, so, and oil. So you need to go in there and kind of wipe it out with like a sponge, like a damp sponge, and then dry it with a cloth. But other than that, this was really great. We enjoyed using it, and we'll probably do another one to show you how the griddle part works, because that would be interesting. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you next time. Mahalo!